What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. As we know, Charleston White has flipped on the white right. It was all good when Charleston White was talking about the black community, about the problems the black community has. How rappers is this, they dumb and all of that and all that. See, now he had that white following, because see, the reason why that happens is because white people can't afford to say that and usually keep their job. It's becoming a little bit more common now because we have a president and a supporting base where you can grow your stuff as big as Charlie Kirk, right? And not be called a white supremacist. Although Charlie Kirk would be called that under Biden for the most part. But this is what's going on here, all right? But Charlie has been mocking the death of Charlie Kirk. He's been doing so for the last few days, but now it's getting worse.
Charlie Kirk was killed by his own kind. I just want to remind you, Charlie Kirk was killed by his own kind. They can't, but what can they say? He was taken out by his own lily white babies. We got Y ends, y'all got W ends. Boy, y'all W ends is a mother. Say, man, y'all smiling too much to be police. One of them got to go to jail. Come on, man. Even the police happy to see me, man. Look, even the police, man, that's Charleston White. Yeah, y'all want to make people believe don't nobody like me. Man, y'all got the world up. Internet hate for ass white people. We having fun and living life. Don't nobody give a damn about Kirk, but y'all, you getting like Umar Johnson, pushing hate. So, yeah, but when I was pushing it toward black people, I now it wasn't hate. When I was pushing hate toward black people, rapper, now it's on y'all. Now, you getting like Umar Johnson. I don't know what I'm like. I just got paid $20,000 for saying Kirk. Charlie Kirk was killed by his own kind. He wasn't killed by he was not killed by he was killed by his own kind. They thought it was gonna kill him. Say, he talked that black on black crime, got killed by his own kind. Get in, baby. Hurry up for these white people get mad. Hurry.
Now, he says something very, 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 very interesting. What did he say here? He says, on the one end, when I was going around talking about the black community, y'all was all okay with it now. Now I'm talking about the white on white crime situation. Now, all of a sudden, it ain't fair. All of a sudden, it's a problem. And see, this is where you know things are unfair, right? Let me say this. Beating up on black people is an industry. Beating up on whites is not. We're gonna be clear. Whatever Charlie Kirk got killed for, it wasn't about the black community. Wasn't that. Charlie Kirk got killed over something geopolitical or something tied to his beef with the extreme right. That's what got Charlie Kirk killed, okay? But if you go around as a black person talking like Charlie Kirk, they're gonna immediately say you're a black supremacist. You will not get funding. No major college can touch you. You can't go to Utah State yourself. You can't go to University of Utah. In fact, you'd be scared to go to University of Utah. If there's a black person at the same as Charlie Kirk, them same black people defending Charlie Kirk and his death will come after you in your life and say how much you hate and race, how much hatred you spewing and all of this stuff. They will tell it to you like it's no tomorrow. I know it and you know it. But when it's Charlie Kirk, or any black person talking down on black dysfunction, it's okay. And see, what white people don't want to really understand is you're trying to wipe your hands away from the black dysfunction that your ancestors created. So you can't wipe it from that. All of the redlining, all of the segregation, all of the things that you see in black America today, you helped create it. They always want to say, oh, it wasn't me, I wasn't there. But so how did it get there? Huh? How did it get there? How did they get there? Well, it wasn't me. So they just miraculously got there? They call you dumb, you stupid. But then if you was trying to read and write as a slave, they'd kill you. See, white people don't want to take the responsibility, or at least part of it, for where blacks are where they are now, and want to scapegoat. And so when you get tired of it, let's go head on and use these people to bring that out, especially other blacks. But then he goes on to say this.
Charlie talked all of that about black people violence, black people this. And guess who popped his? Guess who put a tag on Charlie? A conservative white kid. Grand Theft Auto plan, mother. A Call of Duty playing mother. Shot him. You know why? Because you're children, Charlie. And I want you to hear me good, Charlie. Your children are trained killers. You know why? Charlie, they're not buying your rhetoric. They're rejecting your rhetoric. You know why? They like NBA YoungBoy. They like LeBron James. They like Kanye West. They like Stephen Curry. They don't want to hear your about how violent they are, and they're trying to figure out how to make it amongst white children, and white children are bullying them. They're shooting up your schools, Kirky boy. But you're worried about doing drive-by shooting, pulling up on each other blocks. Well, guess what, Charlie Kirky boy? They're not pulling up on suburban blocks. They're shooting up inner city hood blocks. So why the you got your long white nose to know business? And look what you got killed by, Charlie. Your own kind. Had you been minding your business, you know what? Had you went back over there and had more debates with, you'd still be alive. You know why? Not one hit you across your head, Charlie, for talking against your ancestors. Not one threw a rock hit you, Charlie. Not one hit to you, Charlie. But guess who got something to you? Little white boy, 22-year-old. Shot you from quite a distance. You know why? You know why he didn't shoot so good, but he shot so good? The same shit they're using for our military, Charlie. I'm talking to you like you're here, Charlie. If you could hear me, I'm telling you, we would agree with each other. And they tell me all the time, if you could have met Charlie, you and Charlie said the same. Maybe so. We didn't get to meet, Charlie. So I get to talk to you since you're dead. Yeah, I would have loved to have met you before now, Charlie. I didn't know about you. I wish somebody would have told me about Charlie before he died, so you and I could have had an uncivilized debate. Cause I would have debated your trash to your trash. I'm telling you. But listen, let me tell you something, Charlie. You know why that kid shot you and why he shot you so good? He's been playing Call of Duty.
Okay, now some of that was a little bit extra, but let me just finish it on a high note. Number one, the problem that white America has is, you see, when you have no sympathy for others, others have no sympathy for you. You see, as I'm sitting back looking at this white on white crime and looking at this white on white stuff, man, I don't want to hear nothing else. I really don't. Y'all are out here down bad, for real. He's right, talking about black on black crime and the blacks doing this. Hey, no blacks is kind of even getting to Charlie Kirk. No blacks really care about Charlie Kirk. They might come to debate, but nobody coming there to kill him. But the person who disagree with you is right there in your camps. The people who usually kill you are closest to you somehow. And then you have a deranged Republican that grew up in Utah, and he does that. It just goes to show you that the white right got issues, hella problems in the white right. And if the one thing that white people can do, their biggest mistake, is to argue for separation from blacks. Because then you got to deal with all them problems. If the argument is for separation of blacks, guess what? You can't beat Charlie Kirk then. Then Charlie Kirk will never be who he is. Because the part of the debates talking down on blacks had to help his career at least some percentage. I don't know how big it is, but it's some percentage. Number one. Number two, it forces white people to acknowledge their problems and not put them on somebody else, okay? You gotta sit there and deal with those problems. That's the one thing I learned about living over here in Africa. Living on the continent of Africa is, it's a in-your-face moment. Cause when you have a business here, you have to get it right. You can't afford to not face the issue, or it's gonna be you out there by yourself failing. That's the God's honest truth, okay? That is the God's honest truth. And partly the reason why is because ain't no whites here to help me. So if I got an issue, I got to fix it. And now, well, whites and the problems that you guys have that you want to sweep underneath them rugs, you got to go out there and fix that. So why are these mass shootings coming from your community? Is there a reason why y'all's shootings are like that? What's going on? What's the problem? Y'all don't want to talk about it? Why don't y'all want to talk about this? You have a hard time discussing it, don't you? Okay? That's the issue. Now, once that's the case, now we're having a down bad ship. Now we're having a problem. Now we're having an issue. Why are we having that issue? Do you want to know? Don't make no damn sense. Okay? That's the God's honest truth. Okay? And y'all gotta go out there and look at y'all community and fix it for where it is. Why is there so many disgruntled whites out there? Is it because of blacks? Why is that? Can you tell me why? Why don't y'all want to deal with that? And that's the issue. And until y'all get out there and get in front of it, it's gonna always be there. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Jackson, back at it again. The episode of The Celebrity Junk. For all that you do, Scarlet Bell. We're out.